Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Conquest video guide. You will be able to find this and all my other Conquest guides on my SWGOH for Life website. If you haven't seen it yet, go and check it out. There'll be a link in the description below. Now, in this video, I will be revisiting Sector 3 final boss, Reva, with that 5 victor mechanic. Because obviously we've been kind of cheesing it, I guess, here with Voluntary Vanguard this time, but I'm pretty sure CG will fix it, so we'll have to do it the proper way. I'm not sure, so just tested out a few teams and I was able to get something to work, and I'll show you that. But to begin with, I guess just to show you what you can do for now if you don't, like initially I did it with Malgus, but you don't need Malgus. Nihilus is a great option as well. So just kind of using the standard data disk with the Volatile Accelerator, Amplify Agony, Unstable Decelerator, and obviously Voluntary Vanguard here needed in order for this to work, but we can expect this will get fixed. So we got 2 feats here. For a reminder, winning with 5 victors. Now this feat has always been bugged, even the first time we got it. Even now there were some bugs, some people reporting they got 5 victors but they were not credited for the feat. Some are saying they didn't get 5 victors but they got credited for the feat. So not sure what's happening there really. It's really all from this modifier, to be honest. That it's coming, and then even though there says that General Skywalker may not be used, I think a couple of people mentioned they did use General Skywalker lead and they were credited for the feat. So it's a lot of bugs, always a little bit difficult to gauge here, you know, what works, what doesn't work. So we'll have to wait and see what kind of fix CG deploys for next time. But for now, obviously initially I showed the Darth Malgus team, but obviously Nihilus there, and Malak or any other tank unit, I guess, works also with Voluntary Vanguard because they just get stuck on them. Okay, there we go. Also, it's a bit random, the pairings, who goes versus who. But anyway, we got Victor number 1 there, and now Malak, he's just standing there. They keep going after Malak because they can't ignore the taunts. And they can't do any damage to him because of the modifier. But otherwise, I'll just go next. Dooku got Victor as well there. We got another Victor on 5s. And now Ray Jedi training will finish off Inquisitor in a moment. So we'll get our 4th Victor. And, you know, we're not using any Galactic Legend as well. And now just Nihilus versus Third Sister. She's tough to take down, but she just keeps hitting Malak because obviously she can't ignore the taunt. And then Nihilus eventually gets an Annihilate out, and boom, there you go, 5 victors, no Galactic Legend, both feats done in a single attempt. However, expecting this will get fixed, I wanted to go ahead and try out how can we do this the proper way, I hope, using a different data disk selection. Also, if you don't have Voluntary Vanguard as well for this run, this could help you out. So here the idea is to stack as many damage over times on the enemy so we can then defeat in the end Reva. So that's why we have Volatile Accelerator data disk equipped, we got Amplify Agony, we got then Caustic Emissions, and as well Thermal Exhaust and another Amplify Agony, so we can get as many damage over times on the enemy, so we can get Thermal Detonator stacking and they just blow themselves up. So the idea here is using Darth Vader lead, then damage over times will not expire, so they will build up over time and we can just go ahead then and call Reva at some point. So what you really need here is just 4 tanky units that can take a few hits while obviously those damage over times and thermal detonators are stacking. So just showing you the leadership there from Darth Vader. If you do need a reminder that while Darth Vader is alive, then the damage over times keep getting reapplied whenever they expire. So we go, 4 tanky units of your choice. Again, no Voluntary Vanguard equipped on this one in case you don't have it, or if they fix it for the next run. So we go, let's see, was it 7 Sister versus Kylo Ren? Come on Kylo, hang in there buddy. 7 Sisters about to get blown to bits. There we go, the first victor for Kylo. We got Malak, Grand Inquisitor goes down as well, victor number 2. Alright, and 7 Sister there goes down. Boom, there we go. Okay, yeah, perfect. So now we got 4 victors, so now just the case here. So when Third Sister lands healing immunity on Vader, you just go into Merciless, you get a couple of bonus turns to shake off the healing immunity, and now whenever damage over times expire, Darth Vader will be regaining their health and protection. And now we're constantly getting ability block, but eventually you do get the Culling Blade out. There we go, perfect. Let's just go ahead and send Reva, boom, down, perfect. And because of the modifier there were no revives for Reva. So there you go. That's, I guess, how you can do this the proper way. We'll have to wait and see what kind of fixed CG will do for the next run. Now another approach is also just use a Galactic Legend to finish off Reva in the end, and just, you know, same, just kind of 4 tanky units. Again, running the same data this set with Thermal Exhaust, Caustic Emission, Amplify Agony on all that beautiful stuff. And here we'll just have to do it in 2 battles. So the first one we are about getting 5 victors, and then we'll do without Galactic Legend in a separate battle. So just depends what you have, what you can't get to work, because you could saw that Darth Vader there nearly died, but obviously I had mine modded for speed, so I could make him, if I want him for health and protection, probably he wouldn't get in the yellow there. But as you can see, so far Thermal Detonator is doing all the damage. And now here, Lord Vader versus Reva, you can just basically hit autoplay, and Lord Vader will eventually ramp up enough to finish off Reva. Maybe also Rey or some other Galactic Legends can do, but now you have to do the no Galactic Legend feat. So here probably lots of options you can do. I decided to do another clone battle, because obviously we have that global feat for the clone battle, so might as well do that here. There we go, we're doing lots of damage here, come on, there we go. Alright, and the whole idea is here, you don't have to win all 5 1v1 situations, because you've already done that using a Galactic Legend. Okay, so that's all for today's video. So I tried a few different teams, few different lineups without using Galactic Legend, trying to get 5 victors. But really this Darth Vader team was the only one that seemed quite reliable. Again, if Darth Vader there, you know, Reva could have defeated him, but then I could maybe even put a consumable there to boost protection or health over on Darth Vader. I could remod him to be more durable, survivable, but I just wanted to see, can I do it without remodding? So when the next Conquest comes up, I guess we'll have to wait and see what kind of fixed CG will implement. But from the previous runs with this 5 victor feed, there was always some sort of bugs. So let's see if they can finally fix it for good. So I will definitely be on the lookout again for the Caustic Emission and Thermal Exhaust data this, as I usually am in the next run. So if we can't cheese it with Voluntary Vanguard, then at least, you know, we have a different option to knock out Reva. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you.